Hi everyone. So, in my first introductory video, as I told all of you, I was underconfident for 8 years because of which I couldn't start my YouTube channel. But over the years, I was able to learn certain techniques, certain small tips, which helped me be a better version of myself, made me a more confident woman. So, if you are someone who would like to grow in their life, who want to become again a better version of themselves, and also would like to be a more confident version of themselves, join in as you know. Let's see how this goes together. Okay, so in this journey of being a more confident self, the very first step is realization and acceptance. Now, what does this mean? See, first of all, you need to understand and accept that you might not be the most confident version of yourself at this moment, but you can grow and you can become confident. This is not your destiny. This is in your hands and you can change it. You don't need to be the same self your whole life. Your life is in your own hands, so you can make a difference. So, as I told you, first step is realizing and accepting that you can grow. As you might have heard million times, confidence is a skill. Many people over the years, celebrities, actors, actresses, influencers these days often tell their stories that how they grew and became a more confident self. If they can, if I can, so you can. Moving on to the second point, practice your confidence. Now, you must have heard it a zillion times and you must be thinking, Devika, we know we need to practice it, but how do we practice it or what do we do? See, I heard one time that Rihanna said she fakes it till she makes it. So, you need to fake it till you make it. Now, what does that mean? There are three ways that in your entirety you can become confident, that you're not just showing it as a facade, but you are feeling it from within. So how do you do that? First is physically. So when we are faking it, it should be in your appearance. Okay, so first is physically. Second is mentally. How you train your brain is how you're going to feel. So you need to train your brain in a certain way that you will start feeling confident eventually. And third is emotionally. Now, over the years, we start having certain setbacks which makes us feel underconfident. Most of the time, we deny it or we just push it under the rug, don't want to address the issue. But if you do that, it will help you feel confident holistically. For that, we need to work on all of these three steps. Now, don't you worry, I'm not gonna hang you in here. We are going to discuss in detail how are we going to change all of these three aspects over the period of time. Okay, so till this point, we have understood that we are going to change. We have accepted it, and we believe in it that we can make this change happen. And second is practicing it. So if we are going to fake it till we make it, the first step is physically. How do we look confident even if we don't feel confident inside? That is, people must perceive us as a very confident human. Only we know what is going on inside. Our legs are shivering below the podium or our hands are shivering, but we are, holding it in a very elegant way so that nobody understands it. So we are going to learn all of it. If we are going to work physically, it should be every part. So, as you might see, look at me right now, I am not slouching. So, if I'm talking to you like, hi guys, this is how I talk and this is my YouTube channel, and if you want, you can join in. Do I look like a confident person? Do you know, right? But when my spine is straight, my shoulders are rolled back, I look much more confident. Second thing you must have noticed, use of my hands. So many people who studies body languages, they often say that people who have open hands, talk with their hands, are people who looks more welcomed. So if you are talking with your hands, making some gestures and is not closed off, folded your hand, your head's down or doing like this, you will look underconfident. Have an open stature. People will feel more welcomed and will take you as someone who is very confident as well. So, what are the points? Keep your spine straight, keep your shoulders rolled back, your chin up. You will not stand like this. Your chin should be up. Speak with your face. Have a nice smile. That is another very important point. See, if you're going to express your feelings right away to everyone just as it is, you might come across as rude even if you don't want to be. So supposedly you are feeling very nervous inside and you speak with a very straight and emotionless face. People would think that you are not interested in talking to them. So have a nice smile on your face. It will make people again feel welcomed. When people feel welcomed, they would be more interested in you. When they will show more interest in you, you will automatically start feeling more confident inside. So have a small smile on your face. So now we know how we will look confident physically, but we still don't feel as confident mentally. What you need to do is, it all starts in your head. See, you might be too much in your head, always thinking that I don't fit in, that I cannot do it, I will not be able to do it, or I'm not meant for it, or just generically feeling very nervous, very cautious all the time of yourself in front of people, among an audience, or on the stage, or maybe in between your family as well. So at that time, what you need to do is, it's a long journey. First, you need to understand that it's a long journey, and what will really help you mentally feel it is affirmations. Here are some of the affirmations that will be useful to you to grow your confidence, and I will put this down in the description box as well, so you can even copy it or check it out from the description box. So you need to say these affirmations first thing in the morning. So as soon as you get up, what is the first thing you do? Brush your teeth, right? I hope yes. So when you go to brush your teeth, look in the mirror and say one of these affirmations. Now, I heard somewhere that Selena Gomez, when she was going through a tough time, used to put sticky notes on her mirror with some of the affirmations that she need to feel for the day. And she used to read it and have a smile, which would make her feel better. And when you're starting the day with a good note, a happy note, a more confident note, you will be feeling that throughout the day. Now, also smile often. Frowning, being serious, being lost might not give your body or brain the indication that you want to feel happy, you want to feel confident. So see how this works. When you even forcefully you're smiling, when you meet someone and you smile, so what happens is, when you're physically smiling, it gives brain the indication that this physical movement has happened, you are smiling, which means serotonin need to be released, and when that happens, you will automatically start feeling better inside. Doesn't this often happen with you, that you are feeling terrible and you don't want to move out of your couch, want to just sit and sulk, but your friends move you out of your home, take you to some nice cafe, and when you start chatting with them, have a nice laugh and have a nice coffee, you eventually start feeling better. So you need to push yourself out of that frowning mode, make a smile, and say these affirmations, and you will start eventually feeling better. Third is emotionally. As I said earlier, many of the times we are carrying the baggage of some of the mistakes we made in the childhood or in the recent past, or something that must have happened to you, so heavy on your shoulder that you're not able to forgive yourself and move on. You need to do that. Let's suppose as a child you fumbled once on stage, or you made a joke in between your friends and they didn't take it well, they made fun of you, your classmates bullied you, and you are just holding so close to your heart that you are not able to become the complete better version of yourself till this date. You need to forgive yourself and you need to let that go. Only then emotionally, and as I said, holistically, you will be able to feel more confident. You cannot hold the grudges of your past in your heart for the longest time. It will not help you. So I hope that you must have understood by this point that we need to work physically, mentally, and emotionally in order to become a better version of ourselves holistically as a complete person. Not just that we are faking it from outside, but we are also feeling it very much inside. Now, this series has two parts. In this series, we talked about that how we need to first accept and then practice it in all the three forms. In the next segment, we are going to talk how to be confident in certain situations. So, supposedly in a meeting or in a social gathering, how are we going to hold ourselves in a certain manner that would make people perceive us as more confident and we would feel more confident too? So if you are interested in something like that, follow for more, subscribe, and you will be able to catch more videos like this. Thank you. Have a great day.